Hi, welcome to Getting Started with Website Copy, brought to you by Excelsior Editing and Consulting. My name is Joseph Pamplin. I'm a writer, philosopher, speaker, and mentor. I am also the editor-in-chief and the founder of Excelsior. So, the question that we should answer first is a question that might seem a little out of place when we're talking about the text on your website. That question is, do you consider yourself a salesman? Now take a moment and think about it honestly, and what is the first thing that pops in your mind? The answer is everyone is a salesman, so you should think of yourself that way. And you should also think of your website that way. Your website is selling you, it's selling your brand, and everything on the website should speak to that. So what about your writing skills? Are you a good writer? An okay writer? Do you think you're terrible? I guarantee you're not as bad as you think. But what do you say? The answer is yes. You are the only expert of your story. And one of the things that I like to tell people is that when you write, just think about how you would speak it, because that's really all that you're doing, is you're taking the spoken word and writing it down. And you're the only person that has the expertise and the knowledge about your industry, your brand, your company, yourself. So it's up to you to surround yourself with people that will help you share that. And one of the things that you can do to help that is make sure that you have good copy. So what is copywriting or copy? Copywriting is the art of crafting persuasive messages that inspire people to take action. That is a lot of words. Right? Well, the thing is, it's something that is engaging to your audience and something that will make your audience want to go, you know what, I'll give them a try. They seem like there's something different, something I haven't seen before. And, they hit the button. They want to, sign up with their email. They want to buy your product. They want to purchase your service. That's really what copywriting is there for, is to help them get to that point. So, the first thing that you want to do in this is to connect to your audience's pain points. People generally buy not because they're looking to, gratify themselves or something of that nature. They're actually looking to eliminate or minimize pain. So a great example of that is this Geico ad. So easy, even a caveman can do it. And get a free rate quote. You could save hundreds on car insurance. Well, the pain points from this are so easy, even a caveman can do it. And, I'm sorry. So, the pain points in this are that buying car insurance is difficult because there's a lot of legalese or a lot of things that need to be considered. What do I need to have covered? What don't I need to have covered? And then it's also expensive. So Geico is immediately connecting to their audience's pain points by helping them. And what they're doing is they're telling them the answers to their pain points. Car insurance is hard, but Geico makes it easy. So easy, even a caveman could do it. And car insurance is expensive. Well, you could save hundreds with Geico. And no, this is not a Geico commercial, but it is an example of extremely effective copy. And you'll see this and many more like that on their website. That doesn't mean that you have to have advertisements of that nature on your website, because everyone's going to be different depending on what it is that they're offering. But those are an example of what is good copy, something that draws in your audience by addressing their pain and answering it, how they can help you. So number 3, keep it simple. One of the things that I like to also remind people is that good pictures and good copy go hand in hand. This is a great example of this. This is a brilliant advertising thing. Whether or not you like Staples, this here is one of the greatest example of copy that I've seen. It's this memorable image, and it's got a nice simple word on it, easy. So you in your copy want to address that in the same way. Obviously, you don't want to just have a bunch of random pictures that say easy, good, like it. things like that. But you should keep in mind that the pictures on your website need to go in line with the written words because they complement each other. And in tandem, or in together, they will make you a great force. All right. So give the trailer version of the story. When I was a kid, I really loved Back to the Future. It was something that was fresh and exciting, something that I had never seen before. When I saw the trailer for it, I was just a little kid, but nowadays it seems that every movie is about time travel in some fashion or another. But here we have, when I first saw it, it was, there was this car that the doors went up and it had all these gadgets on it, the tires folded underneath and it could fly. It was something that was really exciting and I wanted to know more about it. So when the movie actually came out, my parents took me and it was a great movie. Well, the same holds true on your website and the copy that's on there. You don't want to bog down your clients with a lot of detailed information on your website because they're not going to want to read through all of it. The best way to do it is to give them the trailer version, something that will get them to want to know more, and then will reach out to you in order to do so. So you want to give them just enough that they're like, oh, okay, well, I think I need this. And so they contact you, and that's when you can go into the detail with them because they're already looking to have that at this point. But beforehand, again, time span, attention span. You have a very limited amount of time in order to engage and captivate your audience. Here's another important thing, the call to action. So as I was just saying about giving your audience enough so that they want to know more, in order to let them know how to get more, there needs to be a call to action. Something that they can sign up their email address in, something that says learn more, however you want to phrase it, but it should follow everything here. Like in this example, enter your email below to get access to my proven SEO and traffic tips. So you want to give something, okay, it's short, it's simple, and it's, proven SEO. Okay, well, I'll buy it. I want to know more. There's right there, right underneath it, put in your email address. You always want to make sure that it's easy for your customers to act when they want to get a hold of you. So, here are some bonus tips. Avoid jargon. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make is they get technical and they use industry-specific terminology. So, you have to remember to know your audience. This is the second point. These two go hand in hand is in the fact that if you use terms that are not going to be familiar to your target market, you're losing them. And if they have to try and figure out what it is that you're saying, odds are they're just going to go and look somewhere else. So remember that. Knowing your audience means knowing who they are, knowing the type of people that want your product or your service, that would benefit from your product and service, somebody that you can help. And in order to help them, you need to speak as one of them. You want to use their language. Speak as how they would. You would not speak the same way to a child as you would to an adult, and then we all know that adults all have different ways of speaking to each other. So you want to make sure that you have your website written in such a way that your target market reads it and goes, they get me. And this brings us into know thyself. The likelihood of you being in your target market is somewhere around 99.99999 repeating percent. So you already speak as one of your audience members, or most likely you do. And knowing who you are and what it is that you're looking for will help you a long way into knowing your audience and what it is that they need. And then lastly, share what makes you special. It's okay to brag a little bit. No one says you have to get crazy with it, but you want to make sure that the people that you're reaching out to know why you're special. Know things that you've done, know the things you're capable of. Give a little bit of bragging so that they know, oh, okay, well, this person has the experience. They They get it, and they offer something that these other people don't. They have something else. So these are your next steps. Things that you can do, answer these questions, and that will help you much better in creating your copy. So the first one is, who are you helping? Know your target audience. Know your target market. What do they need? What are their pain points? What is it that they need help with? Which is, why do they need you? There's something that you're offering that will alleviate or eliminate that pain, and so they're looking for it in you, or they provide the answer. When and where can they find you? Always make it very easy for your audience to reach you no matter what. Always have calls to action on your website. Make sure that your contact information is readily available. It's always good to have contact forms and a list of, that has your phone number, email address, or anything else, so that anyone could reach you anytime. And of course, the call to action. How can you help them? You want to make sure that you let them know that you can help them, why you can help them, why you're unique and special, and then give them the opportunity to do so. If you have any questions, it was my pleasure to present to you today. So let's chat. My email address and my website are found below. It's joseph@excelsioredit.com, and my website is excelsioredit.com. Give me a call if you want to talk about your copy, if you need an audit of your website, if you want to talk books, or if you just want to talk about life in general. I'm always open for a good discussion. Now it's your turn. Go forth and write that copy. Thank you.